talking today. Uh, it's still on that same being that wants to see humanity's downfall and all kind of pathetic stuff like that. I really wonder how many people are with them. I can try to do a head count. The only problem is that it counts everybody. And that can be a lot of people. So I'm gonna skip the head count.
What did I do to deserve your
But I figured out what it is. I call it Tetronic thinking. It's when you apply your thoughts to brain functions and brain nerve endings, and it applies a result. Well, let me get this set up. Like, I'm not as good as they are with it, but I could try to make a sound using it. I guess we'll get nothing from it except for a head nod. But let's see if I can get it. It's not loud enough to be anything of substance. But I wonder how they do it. What they use. Okay, there you go. I got it. It got louder, but that's still trash. I could have sworn this is what they use to fucking make everybody think their thoughts and function how they want to function. We're not even having any side quests that are potent enough to go through. I could try this one. But I could have sworn this is it. Except for I wonder what else they use to make it so loud and fucking degraded. Let me try one more time to make a loud one. Its consistency is not into reality. So maybe this isn't what they're using, but it has to be something that is along the lines of affecting the nerve system and producing a thought or a sound or anything they want, but if my results are jaded, then I can't consume to do that. I can't consider it to do that.
Any needs, Master?
This weather makes me downright melancholy.
But to be honest, I did a lot of work on destroying that shit, but they still can continue to go up. But it should help to let you know I was diagnosed with schizophrenia, so it could be something like that. But it's No, it's still the same shit. I don't know, it must be some kind of reality though. Let me see if I can make a light. A light will fix everything. If I can make a flash. Hold on. No, no flash. Let me see if I can program one. No. I hate when my shit doesn't stick. I got a small white dot to show up, but that's so weak. Are these people really that much stronger than me that they can do this shit? It doesn't make sense.
On the guards. Here's the guns.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
What? Like a miller's Yes?
Watch it, Greyhead.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop, from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Fucking can't! Slaughter the freak!
Oi! Oi!
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
So
we can mill it, they said.
if it's not
It'll pay off, they
Tetronic
said.
sound, then I don't know what sound it is because I can program into the quality universe realities and all kind of shit. But so can they. They have the most weirdest upset mindset I ever met. But let's see if I can get sound following their rules. That's gay. I still can't figure out what it is. Man, it's so sickening. All it is just a drop from thought. But they live this way and they behave this way, and when they come, it's that thought pattern is accepted. So you're living their reality out. But I would try a sound on my own. I'm just gonna keep doing it. If you hear it, then that'd be cool. See, but the only problem is when I do it, reality comes with it also, which is nice in a sense of getting what you want, law of attraction, and all that good stuff, free thought, all that good stuff. But I want one of my own.
I expect model behavior scan. Eternal fire.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
I mean, I can make a song. I can make a sound and barely in the subconscious. So, let me redo my steps and see if I can get stronger in that sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
Well, if you yearn to fight some more, you must certainly face the captain of the guard.
Another example of Redanian order.
I don't know, you was the only terror you are. Wonderful.
Okay, I think they gave me a hint. This shit is sound, a subconscious sound, and your thoughts produces. So let me see. Yeah, I can get it on better, but it still sounds like a fucking faded ass, weak signal that anybody would discredit at any time. So it doesn't really make a lot of moves.
refuse, you'll squirt your kidneys.
To be honest, from what I've seen, I think
I'm
stuff
Geralt of Rivia.
is coded
It
against
matters
me.
not what you're called. It
But to
matters
break
not
that
where
code
you're
is
from.
to break the
What
universe.
matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Troops, here now!
Bad idea.
But in theory, seeing as
Geralt of
you can
Rivia
assume that you know
dethrones
everything,
Captain Mortimer.
it can be a block. It can be it's like imagine all those people with the knowledge of everything, knowing every instance, every time, every time you move a fucking cup, every time you think a bad thought,
You will
or
find
every
him in
time
far
you
corners
just
and fight
take a
there as
shit.
well after sundown.
Just you thinking on that thinking is influenced by all that thought, and you come to the theory of everything, which is a great equation, but it's disproved by one, which is I can't combine the mathematical knowledge with.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Oh well, that's because that's when the theory of everything ends, because it's by one, which is the future. And when the future comes, it's a whole new set of laws and new physics, or not new physics, but a whole new set of law, or a whole new set of changes and evolving and all that shit. So that theory of everything that you had goes, and then everything continues. But these people have thought that goes with that. They interchange between the past and the future like it's nothing, which is interesting. So they must have some coded thought that ranges on, I guess, all-knowing being.
Storm, damn it.
It would mean that intelligence is probably negative. It'd mean
Look awfully
that
suspicious to me.
war is hits divided on your function and how you feel. And I made a transonic cube that describes the future and describes everything. And it sucked. They let me know when this guy was gonna throw a bomb. I was playing Star Wars. They let me know when this guy was gonna throw a bomb and how to kill him. And there was no fun in that. But maybe God came to me and he cried, and it made me realize that maybe not all my thoughts on everything is correct. Or maybe it might be just as hard, but I don't know. That's why I can't stare at this physical reality that constricts you to a fucking loser ass misshapen being and a fucking
Is the tailor cut out to
shitty
remain
life.
champion? We will soon know. Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
I mean, they're all saying that I took it away, and that's why it's not showing up as well. But the people that practice it still have a majority of the sound and function.
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us, in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch! Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
Stinks of burnt flesh. Can they not burn those fires beyond
Shit.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
So pale with the old man,
What also I've seen when I practice reduction, which is a form of transcribing reality to reduce functions and thoughts and all kinds of shit, it affects, even when I do it like in a sense that shouldn't be affecting reality, that shouldn't be affecting a person, it affects me by shutting that whole shit down. Like I had to listen to like the people be talking, and then this fucking monster will come up and put a thought and make them think something, or make them, or just involve the whole party into a thought. And when I cancel that or bring it down, it shuts down the whole voice. But I think I'm going to.
Can't let my jacket get wet again. I'll get lashed.
I think I'm going to restudy my thought on everything and see if I can find one that is not so bad to be living.
Hearty face.
Prisons, front and eternal fire.
Well, seeing as there's no get along on that, I'm gonna try one that doesn't involve anybody. Even that's coded into this reality. I wonder how they do that.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Suri in danger?
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject?
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira was seen in Velen at one point. No word of her since. She could be dead.
What about Philippa?
Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Need to take care of something first. Meet you somewhere later?
Fine. The fountain outside the Passiflora. And hurry, please.
Does that sound real to you? Does that sound even sound real to you? Because it bothers the fuck out of me. It's like a fucking twisted ass path of hell. That I can't.
Winds howling.
Oh well, I guess they have more complete knowledge on how to make someone hear you than, or make someone believe you, or to think what you think than I do. That's just sad. I wonder why they would come through there. I have a very talk on in theory of everything when I come back, but I'm not about to face that hard ass mission. Until at least on level 3.